So, as I sat with this particular young girl, she should be like 23. I'm probably married to someone who was about 30. And then she kept going on and telling me how she makes a lot of money and the man makes less money and there's always a challenge because the man is not making as much money as she makes. That because her money is her money and that his money is their money. So it got me thinking. Most times in our marriages, we do not actually really see that things as simple as financial conversation can be a huge conflict gap. Actually, majority of us, coming from the place where financial literacy in marriage was almost zero. And when she was done, and I said to her, but it's supposed to be the family finance and not your money or their money. And I'm sure that in your work as a marriage counselor, you see this all the time.
Oh yeah, I see this all the time. Finance is that major issue that actually affects very many marriages all around the world. And because the people who are married do not have the skills to have the right conversations about finance, they eventually mess it up.
It's always money problem.
And it eventually messes up the marriage.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to understand money. You need to be able to deal with your financial trauma. And you need to be able to have those conversations whenever issues on finance comes.
However, you would need to actually acquire the right skill to resolve conflicts. Because financial conflicts, the problem with financial conflicts is that the money matter. So it doesn't end well.
Of course.
So people who have conflict skill issues can navigate maybe other conversations. But when it comes to finance, it never just ends well if you don't have the right skills. So it is one key thing for every couple to do, to actually be able to acquire the right skills and be able to now have the conversations in the right way that they should be having it. If not, you're going to go around in circles. And we see it happen every time with a lot of couples, going around in circles, discussing money, and then people say things like, no, people that have money, rich people don't have issues in their marriage about money, which is not true.
Oh, you need to come and ask me.
It's because you're poor. That's why you're having money issues. That's not true. If you have the right skills, even when we didn't have money, when we just got married, we've never had issues with finance. That's because we've been able to also understand and build skills in conflict resolution and be able to use it. And that's why the Marriage Skill Academy is bringing up the Resolving Conflict in Marriage course.
And that is a course that every single married person should actually attend.
Oh yes.
Resolving conflict in marriage will teach you the skills you need to be able to sit down and have conversations, regardless of what the conflict is about. Have very rich conversations that will eventually help you to resolve those conflicts and ensure that those conflicts are conclusively resolved. Not just resolved, conclusively resolved. Register for that course. It's happening on the 29th and the 30th of August.
See you
there.
See you in class.